On behalf of everyone in Shiba Inu land, I extend my greetings once more. A number of credit cards, including MasterCard and Visa, are being severely damaged by the Shiba currency. Among the most well-known and widely used cryptocurrencies, Shiba Inu is a cryptocurrency that can be used as an alternative to Dogecoin. Shiba Inu has been experiencing difficulties and its price has decreased by more than 88% since it reached its highest point. Although there have been multiple price reductions, a new trend for Shiba Inu has emerged as a result of the recent price increases that have been occurring. As of the previous day, Shiba Inu has seen a price increase of 3.9 during the past year, following the statement made by Shoshie Kusama, the lead developer for Shiba Inu, on the debut of the much-anticipated Serum, the Layer 2 blockchain for the platform. This event took place following an announcement made by Kusama in a tweet that Serum would be made available for purchase shortly after the new year. The price of Shiba Inu has increased. For a period of time, it will be necessary to ascertain whether or not this increase in Shiba Inu will persist. In this video, we will talk about how Shiba Inu coins have literally destroyed several credit cards, including Visa, MasterCard. Additional news pertaining to Shiba is also included. Remember to give the video a large thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so that you can receive our most recent articles on expert analysis and Shiba price forecasts. Let's get the video started straight away, shall we say. When the 6th of January arrived, let's find out what Shiba Inu is up to. Within the past day, Shiba has seen a 3 spike in price. SHIB's price has climbed by 3 during the course of the previous day, reaching about 8,519 cents. Shiba Inu has demonstrated strong performance over the first 5 days of the new year, with returns of approximately since the beginning of the year. The asset, on the other hand, has experienced a decline in value of 9% over the past 30 days due to the fact that the recent rebound has not been sufficient to compensate for the poor performance in December. A notification from Binance dated January 6 stated that it has erased and ceased trading for the related spot trading pairs. This was the most recent notification that Binance had sent out. MBC, SHIB, SKIBI, Pete Alpha, SPAN-B, Astadara, and DART are the cryptocurrencies that are now in circulation. Despite this, customers will still be able to access the tokens that are provided in these spot trading pairs through a variety of trading platforms that are connected to the exchange. Considering the fact that the Serum solution is getting closer, Binance is working to improve the experience it offers to its consumers. A great deal of information regarding the event that is being anxiously anticipated has been disseminated on Twitter by the development team. Reports that suggested that a bit needed to have many Astar tokens in order to successfully use the collateral network were specifically denied by the team. Those responsible for the development of Bone assert that it is still the only token selected for usage and state fees. Furthermore, the researchers emphasized that Serum is a component of the Shiba Inu ecosystem and that its unconventional installation makes a contribution to the development of the environment. This past Friday, demand for risky assets was fueled by economic numbers from the United States. The non-manufacturing PMI from the Institute of Supply Management and the US jobs report both lowered expectations that the Federal Reserve will make a rate hike in February. As a result, we took into consideration the shift in sentiment that was responsible for the increase in the Nasdaq index after increasing wages and experiencing a decline in the non-manufacturing sector. Investors' anticipation of the Serum upgrade was a contributing factor in the upbeat session, which resulted in the Nasdaq index increasing by 2.56% and the ST 500 gaining 2.28%, based on the most recent information regarding the Serum upgrade. In the previous message, the Serum network noted, we wanted to remind everyone that Bone is the necessary gas token for operating within the Serum. This is something that we needed to remind everyone of. Furthermore, we thus announce unequivocally that SHIB constitutes an integral part of each and every Serum transaction. As the Serum network continued, they stated that at the moment they are focusing their attention on delivery. Watch this space for further information as the introduction of our beta version approaches closer. We ask that you should follow us at Share and on our official portals for any updates regarding the procedure. The news bolstered the optimism that was present during the SHIB session, which demonstrated higher burn rates. As a result of the positive pricing for Shiba Whale, a massive SHIB stack with a value of $28.07 million was moved in the past day, which caused Shiba Inu to experience a decrease of 3%. In light of the fact that the primary currency had been experiencing an increase throughout the course of the first 5 days of the year, SHIB had a successful beginning to the year 23. On the other hand, the asset reverted to a downward trend, which negated almost all of the gains that were made during the previous advance. As of right now, investors in SHIBs are still 3% ahead of the curve in terms of the weekly returns they receive. On the other hand, these gains are still significantly lower than the 7% figure that was seen yesterday, which indicates that the fall is erasing all of the previous gains that the currency has gained. This information comes from the cryptocurrency transaction tracker Whale Alert, which suggests that a significant Shiba Inu transfer was recorded on the Ethereum blockchain over the course of the previous day. The entire value of the SHIB that were transferred during this transaction was greater than $28.07 million at the time of the transfer. The total amount of SHIB that was moved was $33,732,506,285,000. It would appear that this transaction had both the transmitting and receiving parties employing addresses that were unknown to them. On account of the fact that these addresses are not connected to any centralized network, it is likely that they are personal wallets. Considering that a substantial amount of coins were transferred during this transaction, it is highly probable that a whale was the transmitter of these coins. Due to the fact that the receiving end is often an exchange in which the objective is to sell, it is not clear what the whale intended to achieve with this transaction. Despite this, the identical stack of coins is now worth $27.07 million due to the fact that the price plummeted after this transaction took place. On the other hand, the fact that SHIB has become the most traded token among the 1,000 largest Ethereum whales in the past few hours may be a source of encouragement for those who own the coin. As was the case with the whale from the previous day, the statistics on whales suggest that this increased attention may be for the purpose of selling. On the other hand, given that this trading activity took place after the price had already begun to decline, it is possible that it will be used for purchase. As a result of SHIB's price exceeding the 50-day moving average, the outlook for the price of the cryptocurrency has become more hopeful. In the near future, the well-known meme coin Shiba Inu is going to undergo a technological breakthrough that will result in a change to the regulations. On January 5, the information was made available to the general public through the official Twitter account of Shib network that was used. The people who were responsible for designing the network wanted to convey their appreciation to the Shiba community for the excitement that they had generated for the gradually approaching debut. There were also rumors that the Shib development team denied, which stated that it might have numerous gas tokens. There's just one cryptocurrency that can be used to pay for transaction fees, and that is Bone. The ShibaSwap's programming team has voiced their relief at the fact that the protocol will not require the use of any additional tokens in order to function properly.